How you doing? I'm Mike Gatty, lead photographer for US Event Photos. Today I want to start a new series. Each week on Friday or Sunday, depending on what's going on, I want to come to you and tell you my take on what's happening in the event industry with regard to COVID and Delta and how it's affecting planning of events and events that are being held. This week I want to talk a little bit about the fact that Delta is finally receding. Cases, new infection rates dropped by about 23% over the last 14 days. New deaths have thankfully also dropped, and so have new hospitalizations. They're all on the decline. However, in the month of September, search queries for the event industry, the terms that people use to search when they're planning an event, those queries dropped by about 83 to 89%. The result is, if you're not searching for those terms, then chances are you're not planning an event. And the result is, of course, that very few events are planned from now until the end of the year. Those that are planned, such as next week's Atlanta Travel and Adventure Show, are being held following strict local guidelines. Attendance, if we go by the Dallas Travel and Adventure Show, which happened just a few weeks ago during the height of COVID and Delta in Texas, was actually pretty well attended. Participants did wear masks, so did the vendors and the show management. All masks were required for everybody, and people went with the punches. Attendance was lighter than normal, but not horribly so. I'll bring you the attendance for next week's Atlanta Travel and Adventure Show on our next broadcast. In the last couple weeks, there has been an uptick in those search queries that I mentioned before. And events that were planned originally before Delta really grabbed hold, those events that were planned for fourth quarter were shoved to first quarter of next year or to the second quarter of next year. Hopefully we won't have another surge and those events will hold. So join me next week and we'll take another look at how things are progressing in the age of COVID in the event industry. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon.